last month when I said there won't be a Temu haul next month because I'm going to do no spend September. Turns out I was mistaken on 2 counts. The first being that there is a Temu haul, and the second being that I'm not doing no spend September. It didn't go so well. It didn't go so well. And I've got a Temu haul, but I've only got some of it because I think there's another 2 bags coming because they seem to have sent me a partial order. And I could have waited and shown you it all in one go, but I want to use some of it. Excuse the dogs who've decided that, oh look, Mum's recording a video, now's a good time for a wrestling match. As usual. Guys, silent wrestling is the latest thing, have you heard? No, because it's quiet, that's why you haven't heard. I want to use some of it, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about this bag full, and then when the rest comes, I'll add that bit on. Okay, what have I got? I wonder if there's anything in here that I don't remember ordering, which is often the case. Okay. Some of this is Christmas presents for people at work. I don't think they watch my channel, so I think I'll get away with showing you, but if they do watch my channel, Hannah, possibly you, look away now. First up then, I have a t-shirt for a workmate. And if they are watching, they'll know which one they are, won't they? It says, Little Miss ADHD. So that's for one of my colleagues for Christmas. I love the fact that she's got 6 hands and she's multitasking. That's the first item. Second item is another t-shirt for a different colleague. Again, if they're watching, they'll know which colleague they are. It says, I pee when I laugh. As I said to you guys in a waffle once, we're all women of a certain age in my workplace, and we all experience the same fun things about our age. It's marvellous being female, I tell you. Wonderful. I think this is also a Christmas gift for a colleague. I don't believe this colleague will watch. But if you're watching and you're spoiling your own Christmas surprises, you've done it to yourself at this point. This is a mug and it says, some days the best thing about my job is that my chair spins. And then there's one more present for my other colleague, who happened to mention that she enjoys colouring. We were talking about stuff you do as an adult that you think you shouldn't do as an adult, and you do it anyway because, hey, I like it. This is a colouring book and it's things I want to say at work, but I don't. I don't know how many of them are sweary, and I'm not opening it to find out. Okay, I have a birthday card. This is for a neighbour. It's actually 40 this weekend and he's gone away this weekend, so I should have given this before he went, and I didn't, so it'll be here waiting for him to come back. And it says, another year closer to wearing Velcro shoes and stinking a pee. Tammy said, oh, you're placing a Temu order, can I have some charging cables? So we ordered her 2 charging cables. Hope they're the right ones. They're USB-C, I think that's what she said she wanted. 2 of those. I will put my Temu code that gives you something if you use it. I don't know what it gives you, and it doesn't seem to give me anything, but anyway, I'll put it in for you. I don't know if I should have received things that I haven't received or what. Most of this is baking stuff. I have what can only be described as cyclical habits. Cyclical. My habits come back round, so something wears off and I don't do it for a while, and then it comes back round and I do it obsessively until it wears off again. And currently the current obsession is baking, so I'm baking a lot of stuff, most of which I'm giving away because there's only so much cake we can eat in this house, particularly when 2 of us are on Manjaro. One of us is on the diet and the other one only sweet things after 10 PM or something like that. I've got baking paper. Now I expected this to be much bigger, I've got to be honest. I think I did not read the measurements. This is becoming one of those what I ordered versus what I got, because look at that. That's A5 and I thought it was going to be about double A4 size. What's that, A2 I think I was expecting. I wanted, this is a baking tray, and I wanted baking paper that would fill that and come out the sides, and as you can see I have failed at that. So I'll use them, they won't be wasted, but they're not what I thought I was going to buy. This is my baking tray, and it's a nice square sided one without any slope, because quite a few of the square ones you buy in the shops have a slope, and I wanted something that was exactly square all around, so all the pieces will come out the same. This is for brownies or slab cake and stuff like that. Feels really good quality actually. I don't think there's very much money. I'll put the price on the screen that I paid for this, but as always with Temu, the price you pay can be completely different to what I pay, because they change their prices all the time. Another cooking stroke baking thing, a digital food thermometer. We had one for the kitchen and Lexi was filling the dishwasher that we can put it in the dishwasher. So that doesn't work anymore. They're not very expensive. I think this was like 97p or £1 something. Can't believe you two decided now would be the ideal time to have a flipping wrestling match as usual. Every single time. Yeah, that needs one of those little flat batteries. I've got a pack of those somewhere, so I'll search them out and pop that in. The battery was not supplied. I'm nearly done, nearly done. I got some cake packaging because, as I said, I'm giving a lot of stuff away. I take some stuff to work. Tammy takes some stuff out. Guys! Honestly! Tammy takes some to work with her. I take some to work. These are just, it's little cardboard bits that go in the bottom and then a bag. So the cardboard bit folds up and sits in the bottom so that you can put cupcakes in and stuff like that. I don't know whether it's cheaper than buying it on Amazon or not. It didn't occur to me to check. I've got 2 rolls of stickers. These are nothing to do with baking. These are, I like these double layer packaging. These have got little Christmas trees on and I thought they'd be nice for Christmas parcels. They just say Merry Christmas, look. Little Christmas trees. Little kind of watercolour sketch Christmas trees. And then it says Merry Christmas on them. And then these again for eBay parcels. Just say thank you. But I really liked the kind of a rainbow effect, and yeah, I just thought they were very nice. Got the 2 rolls of stickers. I've shown you. Oh, and then again, these say thank you, have a nice day, open me, and they're kind of like ceiling stickers, not to go on your ceiling, but for sealing the edges of boxes and things. Can I peel that off? Yeah, like that, and it would just wrap around the edge of something. That's it for this part. Excuse the all-in wrestling match that apparently just had to occur behind me as soon as I started. They were downstairs until I got the camera out. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back with some more Temu when the other parcels arrive, so don't go away. Hello. The second bag of my Temu order has come. I think as well that either coincidentally or serendipitously, I am wearing the same top that I was wearing when I recorded the last one. So how's that for continuity? Unexpected continuity. Now, I've got something in the oven. So if you hear a bing, bing, bing and I disappear, that's why. But let's have a look at what I've got here. And I've got to be honest, I've sneakily took some stuff out of it and used it this afternoon before recording this. So one of the things that's in the oven is a cake. And I have used this cake smoother to smooth the top. That was not very many p, very, very cheap indeed. But I've also got myself one of these, which is a big slicey thing for slicing dough and tray bakes and things like that. Because I am, just in case you haven't noticed, I am in the grip of such a major baking hyperfocus at the moment. I'm giving stuff away faster than people can eat it, I tell you. I bought some more of these little tulip paper cups, and I think there's 2 lots, yeah. I got these very pretty blue ones with flowers on, and then I just got some plain white ones as well. These are, again, very cheap. There's 100 in each pack, I think, or is it 50? I can't remember if I've been ordering them in 50 or 100, but they're very, very cheap, and I think they're much nicer than ordinary paper cases, and also, because they're taller, you can make a bigger muffin or cake or whatever. Natalie asked me to get this for her. It is just a makeup bag. She wanted a new makeup bag, and she found one with paw prints. She said, oh, can you stick that on your Temu order for me? So here it is. Very simple paw print makeup bag. Oh, this is for Tammy. This is for Tammy as a funny birthday gift. I was looking at it thinking, what on earth is it? It is. It's a bib. It's a bib. It's a jokey gift, obviously. It's a huge bib. And it says on it, if they've spelt it right, because Temu sometimes don't, oh, it's got 2 eyes, look. I freaking spill everything. 2 eyes instead of 1. Oh well, it's only a joke gift anyway. So massive bib that says I freaking spill everything. There is a joke that Tammy is not fit to wear white because you guarantee if she wears a white top, then there'll be bolognese down the front of it. Even if she's not eating bolognese, she could be eating a cheese sandwich and she'd get bolognese down the front. I don't know how she manages it. A rope dog toy for Molly. I say for Molly, but she'll have to play with somebody else with it, won't she? Because you can't play with a rope tug toy on your own. She's pretending to be asleep until she saw me get this out. This for you. Do you want it now? She is tired. She's just been out for a walk. Do you want it now? No, she's too sleepy apparently. I'll put it there. You have it later, yeah? Not a flicker. What else have I got in my bag of tricks? So I've got a little ice cream scoop for doing little scoops. I think it's actually smaller than I anticipated. Ours is huge. Our ice cream scoop is massive. And I was like, oh, I'll get a smaller one. But now I think we've gone too far the other way because I want a tiny portion, do I? You know, I want to be less greedy, but I don't want to be that much less greedy. That's very small. Oh, I thought these would be smaller. See, this is Temu, what I thought I was getting versus what I actually got. I thought this would be a bit bigger. I thought these would be a bit smaller. I bought these for making earrings. I think I'll just have to make a tree garland or something with them instead because A, they're not as nice as they looked in the picture. They looked lovely. They're not as nice as they look. They're very flat, not sparkly at all. Christmas tree shapes, but also far too big. Far too big. I thought they were about half the size and much nicer. I will string them and make a garland for the tree or something. They won't be wasted. This is a chocolate pouring spoon for drizzling chocolate on top of things. I don't know what's special about it. It's got kind of a hollow handle and a clever little point. I suppose that helps you pour better, does it? Again, not very much money. And I was like, oh, I'll put that in. This is the perils. I've said it a million times before. The perils of late night Temu shopping. Some plastic bags. Some other plastic bags. Apparently I've ordered 2 lots of plastic bags. How much of my time do I spend going, why have I ordered that? I don't think they'll get used. These are the ones I knew I'd get, and these are cupcake size. I knew I'd ordered those. Some magnetic tape. I had this idea that if I fastened a line of magnetic tape underneath my unit, I could then put little magnetic dots, which I've got somewhere because I ordered those in a previous Temu order. I could put little magnetic dots on, I don't know, things like scissors and stuff like that, and hang it up in front of me. I don't know whether it'll work or not, but a line of magnetic tape. You lose nothing by trying. These are huge as well. I thought these would be for earrings, and these are also far too large. Look, these are massive. I've got Christmas trees. I suppose people do wear novelty larger earrings, so maybe I could get away with those. These are very pretty. They're a little sparkly reindeer. I've got gonks. I've got Highland cows. And these ones say, ho, ho, ho. Maybe people will wear a novelty large earring at Christmas. They're nicer than the Christmas trees anyway. I don't know what these are. I love it. Love it when I open a packet and I don't know what it... Oh, I know what they are. They're cards for hanging earrings on. I don't think you can see. There's 2 little holes punched in them and I think at the top, and you can put chains on there or whatever. So that was for putting earrings on. I don't think I could find the same ones that I had before, which I really liked. It's the problem with Temu as well. Stuff disappears. This is a cupcake core, so you can... Why is everything double wrapped, Temu? Why are you doing this? You can punch out the inside of the cupcake. I don't quite know. I might have to have a look and see if I can work out how it works, because it's got a spiky bit there. I get that for cutting, but I don't know. I'll have a look and see if I can work out how it works. I think it was something like 40 pence. And this is the last one. There is another bag coming. Did I say that? They've split this one into 3 orders. So there is another bag coming at some point. I don't know what this is. That's my timer. That's my timer. Bear with, I'll be back. It needs 2 minutes more. Is 2 minutes long enough to open this last item? I wish I could remember what it was. Oh, I know what it is. I've got lots of little rolls of stickers, which I use for eBay parcels. eBay parcels. Some say thank you for your order. Some say, oh my God, repeat customers are the best. I've got the little dog ones that I bought. I bought nearly all of these stickers from Temu. And then I saw this sticker dispensing stand. Now I've dropped a bit. Hang on. So you put these, you put a sticker, I'll put a picture in, but you hang all your stickers on there. I'm supposed to be able to hang all my stickers on there in a row. And then when I want them, I can just pull them off. This is the spindles. God, they do wrap things weirdly. I can't get... This is wrapped in cling film of all the weird things to put it in. Well, shrink wrap. Okay. So there are 2 spindles. Are these the spindles or is this the spindle? I'm not sure now. And I guess somehow we're going to go on here I don't even know if I'm doing it right, so if you're watching at home and going, that's not right, then I can only apologise. It doesn't seem to be right because it doesn't seem to fit like that. Have a look at the pictures. I'll put a picture in here for you and you can see what I'm trying to achieve. That's it for this bit of the parcel, but there is another bag on the way. There is. Should be here in a couple of days, hopefully, so I'll be back. Look, parcel 3 of 3 has arrived. I've got about 10, 15 minutes before I need to leave the house. And it's just arrived and I thought, oh, I've just got time to record this last bit. And straight away, I don't know what the first thing is out. Oh, I do, it's cake containers. Cake containers, 4 slices of cake. Because I can't get these out, but those are the lids, those are the bases, cake containers. That's what those are. And there's probably some other cake stuff here as well because I might have got a bit carried away when I was ordering cakey stuff. I may have got carried away. Oh, this is for me. I've just cut myself. Just cut the inside of my lip and let it go. Into the corner of my lip. So I can't stop opening it. Tiny little pouch. You know, like my little handbag pouch that I've got that has 3 sections. Well, I've got now a tinier one. It's supposed to be a purse, I guess, or a card holder, but 3-section pouch for almost no money. I can't remember how much, but almost no money. Little strap that I probably won't use. For the smaller bits in my handbag. Maybe just for different kinds of wipes, since I can carry about 52 different kinds of wipes with me these days. A pair of earrings. These are for me. Huge bag. Absolutely massive bag. And in it, oh, 2 pairs of earrings. Did I order 2 the same, or have they packed 2 different ones together? Or are they? There are 2 pairs in there. Maybe I ordered 2. Maybe there's 1 earring in each bag. That would be double weird, wouldn't it? Hang on, let's get them open. I've just changed my earrings to go out, so I don't want to put these in, but that's weird. There's 1 earring in each bag. No, hang on. Yeah, there is. There's 1 earring in each of the bags. That's a very odd way to package things, Temu. So there is my 1 earring. It's got a little rubber stopper there as well. And then the other earring was packaged separately in a separate little bag. Maybe it's to stop entangling together. Maybe that was their thinking. They're very pretty. They've got a moon and a star on them. I love a pull-through earring. I don't tend to sleep in the cheap ones. The ones that I sleep in are actually a precious metal because I have a nickel allergy. But I like a pull-through earring for comfort because you can go to sleep and you don't feel the back pressing into your head or whatever. So that's why I prefer those. As in the last package, I bought these with the idea of making earrings, and they're too damn big as well. Does anybody want massive earrings with Merry Christmas, you filthy animal Christmas jumpers? I don't know. Don't know. I think they're a little bit large. I don't know. Maybe somebody will want them. The manufacturer address on here is west of the 5th floor of the 2nd elevator behind Shentong Express at number 458 Dongshang Road. Do you see that? That's a very, very precise address. West of the 5th floor of the 2nd elevator behind Shentong Express at number 458. I got a makeup bag with a cake on it because I liked the colours. I love anything in rainbow. I got some icing bags, again, for cakeage. These were so cute. These were also for earrings. These might be a bit smaller. Look how cute these are. These are enamel. And they're little cassettes. So if, like me, you are a child of the 70s, 80s, 90s, you may remember cassettes. And you might like some cassette tape earrings. You never know. Plastic bags for cakes, plastic bags for eBay, labels for cakes to warn about allergens because I thought if Tammy was giving them to people she didn't know, we probably ought to be a bit careful. Foil fringe curtain, 3 of, for my curtain behind me if I do Vlogmas. I think I'm doing Vlogmas, I'm not 100% sure. I've left it a bit late to plan, but if I do Vlogmas I will want something behind me. These are little rubber bands that go on icing bags once you put the icing in to keep them done up. They're reusable, little reusable rubber things. Ghosts, Christmas ghosts for earrings. Because but they're huge. I should look at the sizes, shouldn't I? Temu, what I ordered versus what I got. Look how big they are. They're quite fun, but they're quite large. They smell very chemically. Very chemically indeed. Some more cake cups. I I did get carried away, didn't I, ordering cake stuff. This is the problem, I order in the middle of the night and I just don't bother to check in if I've already added some into the basket. That's how I end up with 2 or 3 of things. Some twist ties. Lots of cake stuff. Some more duckies again. Earrings and or key rings, not sure which. These are little ducks with bows on their heads. Oh, some have got sunglasses. Hang on, let me get the sunglasses one out. So some have got bows and some have got sunglasses on. They're quite cool. They make nice little earrings. The duck earrings I was going to take on cruise. Earrings for me, I really have cut my lip. I keep poking it. Isn't it weird? As soon as you've got any kind of mouth injury, you can't leave it alone. Christmas earrings for me. Oh God, I dropped the stopper. Hang on. These are very pretty. I love a spiral earring. Look at those. Those are beautiful. I absolutely love a spiral earring. So spiral Christmas tree earrings. And they come with backs as well, which is unusual because they're a hook earring. It's unusual for them to come with backs, but I think that's probably quite useful. I really like those. Again, I think these might have been like £1 or something. 80p maybe? Almost no money, and they feel like quite nice quality. Plastic bags, they're tiny. Again, what I ordered versus what I got, I thought they were bigger. Probably won't get much cake in there. Actual duck key rings for cruise. These are little 2D rubber ducks on key rings. Bearing in mind, I'm not going on this cruise for over a year. I am very much getting ahead of myself with planning for the ducks. Very much. I really do need to leave in a minute. Baking parchment, bigger this time. The other packet, do you remember in the first part of this video, the one I opened was too small. Managed to get the right size. Some little thank you stickers. And are we there? I think we might be nearly there. I definitely didn't order 2 packs of those tiny bags. Well, if 1 pack isn't big enough, then 2 aren't any good, are they? Oh, more earrings. Can't imagine why I'm skint, can you? It's a mystery. These are very similar to the others, but they are green Christmas trees. I might wear a different pair of novelty earrings every day for work in December or something like that. Funny, the backs don't fit on these ones. Isn't that weird? They've supplied them with backs, but the backs don't go on. Yeah, I thought that might be quite fun actually. Different pair. If I buy lots of Christmas earrings, different one every day in December. Is that it? Everything apart from these, which I took out the bag and put aside 2 seconds ago. Slippers. I got cover you up completely warm boot slippers, which I actually bought from Temu, which I love. And then I wanted some just slip on, slip off ones that are. Look at the colour. That's a lovely colour. I love that kind of pink and lilac swirl. They feel incredibly cheap and terrible. Incredibly cheap and terrible. But, oh, hang on. One more. Oh, split rings for earring making. There we go. Yeah, I think they were a couple of quid. That is finally the end of this October Temu haul video. Finally, I haven't got any other Temu parcels arriving, as far as I'm aware. Who knows? Watch this space. I've definitely over-ordered on cakey stuff. I definitely have. But never mind. I enjoy baking. I stopped baking. I stopped baking when I started losing weight because my family aren't actually very cakey people. And so I was baking and it was going to waste. People weren't eating it. And I miss it. I enjoy baking. Even now, I mean, I baked a tray of muffins yesterday. I ate one. The rest have gone elsewhere because we don't eat it. We don't eat it. But so if I can indulge my hobby of baking without feeling like it's wasteful, that's got to be a win, hasn't it? I'm watching that bag sinking. I chucked it and it's gradually falling over sideways. Thank you for joining me for my October that wasn't going to be here Temu haul video. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I might see you for a November one. You never know. Take care. Bye for now. If you'd like to check out Temu yourself, you can click on this QR code using the camera on your phone and it will take you to the Temu website. Also in the description box is my sign up link, which if you use it to join Temu for the first time, you'll get some freebies and I get a little bit of kickback too.